Are you restless? Did you feel like checking your phone, looking at the person next to you, or maybe, like me, you felt the need to reach for a crochet hook to keep your hands from being still? Don't worry, I do it too. So let's try something. Raise your hands if you've ever said the words, "I'm just so busy right now." Oh, now keep your hands up if you've ever felt guilty for not being busy. That right there is hustle culture, a modern ideal that forces us to keep working until our thread finally snaps. A few years ago, I achieved what finally seemed like success. I had everything I thought I'd ever want. I had high praise, a mountain of achievements and certificates, good grades. But inside, I was running on fumes. My thread was wound too tight. I felt like a hamster in a wheel, running and running, but never quite getting anywhere. The illusion of success. One mundane day, I finally realized what the issue had been. I was only thinking about myself. It was my goals, my reputation, my grades that I forgot to consider the vibrant community around me. I had forgotten to care about the well being of others, that in the process, I had lost myself. With the shock of this realization, I started researching. And eventually, I got to collectivist cultures, communities where success isn't defined by how much you achieve, but by how close, how tight you are with your community. Where success isn't a single string, but a tapestry. Have you ever had matcha? It's my favorite drink. Right up there with black tea. Wait, wasn't she just talking about crocheting? Why is she suddenly talking about matcha? Oh, allow me to elaborate. You see, large communities in Western Africa do this thing where they sit quietly once in a while to drink a cup of tea in silence to unwind from their busy day. But this isn't exclusive to them. In countries like Morocco and Algeria, they do this thing where during the hottest days of the year, they take a midday break to relax their body and their mind. And during this time, they're encouraged to interact with their communities. In every country in the world, deep in the nook and crannies of every culture that projects itself to be all about winning, there is a gleaming core that exudes serenity, where rest isn't laziness, it's respect for your body, for your mind, for your future. So pack your bags, we're going on a world tour. And no, I'm not gonna take you to some faraway beach resort, as much as I'd like to. I'm going to take you to find the solution to our burnout crisis. Every time I take you around the world, I'm going to put a loop into my crochet project. Okay, my first loop is going to represent the country of Japan, where the popular concept of ikigai originated. Ikigai says your reason for being is often found in service to others. In the Japanese culture, it's encouraged to be helpful and to care about those around you. This is often encouraged through practices like osoiji. Osoiji is an annual cleaning at the end of the year to symbolize the welcoming of the new year. During this time, they interact with their family and they make it an experience where everyone is included. And that is my first loop. My second loop is going to be the country of India. I'm I'm sure hearing about annual cleaning, the Indians in the crowd thought about our very own Diwali cleanouts. In India, your joy is found in service or seva to others. I was reminded of the many satsangs that I had attended, of how every single day is a vibrant celebration. In ancient Indian texts, there is a word, Vasudeva Kudumbakam. The world is one family. We often misunderstand what it means to achieve. But in every culture in the world, the true meaning is found in the ways that communities coexist. Today on our world tour, I could take you everywhere. I could take you to Philippines with Baya Mihan, a spirit of civic unity and cooperation, or to Indonesia with Gotong Royong, communal work, or to Thailand, Nam Jai, which means selfless generosity. But the truth is that every single person is like a granny square. Individually, we're nothing more than makeshift coasters, but together, bound together, we can make a blanket. And the strength of the blanket depends on how tightly and consistently each granny square is put together. And just like that, each person or granny square has to contribute to social harmony. And only that way can we truly be greater than our parts. The point I'm trying to make is to discover some meaning in your busy day. You can't only think about yourself. You have to consider the community around you. See, and collectivist cultures is the simple solution to that. People in these cultures, through working together and living as one, heal burnout because their bonds or the relationships they built give them the meaning to keep going forward. So let's try something. I want everyone in the audience to close your eyes. Eyes closed, no peeking. Now take a deep breath. Take it with me now. 1, 2, 3. Now, think of the one person in your life who helps you feel seen, who helps you feel grounded. Got them? Now, imagine success without them. High places, the highest of awards, achievements, accolades, all of it, without them. Emptier, isn't it? You can open your eyes now. This activity proves one important thing, that well-being isn't a solo sport. It's a team practice. So here's my invitation. Let's redefine success altogether. Not as more, but as together. Let's create a community where people brag about how rested they feel, how alive their days are, how connected their teams are. Because when you leave this hall, you'll go back to your relentlessly busy world. There's nothing wrong with that. But do take a moment to catch your breath and live with others. Because when we choose connection over competition, we rise. Because when we rest, we rise together. Thank you.